Hello students, I am Dr.Manveen Brar from Gwpc Sanganer, Jaipur, and today we are going to continue with the use of modals part 3. I hope you have had a chance to view part 1 and part 2, in which we looked at the modals. Here is a brief review of them. The modals are here for your perusal. May is used for possibility and probability. It is also used for formation of the future tense, your willingness to do a certain task, for prediction, and also as a polite request in questions like, will you help me? And it expresses determination as well and possibility. Next modal which we did in the presentations was shall, which we use for suggestions and offering, and sometimes for command and threat. Then we looked at can, which is the only most suitable modal to express ability. I can drive a car. He can speak 4 languages. So it expresses your ability to do a certain thing. And cannot is the negative, which means lack of or absence of ability. And over here I would also like to remind you about could, which is the past tense of can and means ability in the past, and could not, which means lack of ability in the past. I could not drive a car, now I can. So the modal for ability is can, lack of ability cannot, ability in the past could, lack of ability in the past could not. Next modal that I want to discuss with you, or we have already studied it in the earlier presentations, is may. May is used for requesting permission, granting permission, for formation of the future tense, for possibility, and for giving your blessings. May God bless you. May you live long. Next, should, which is used for moral duty, for social obligation. You should not tell a lie. You should look after your parents. Next, would, which is the past tense of will, and we use it for requesting for, would you please help me? Would is also some past habit. Gandhiji would go for a walk every day. So past habit, habitual activity, habit in the past. If you find any of these words in the brackets, please fill in the blanks with would. Next we come to must, which is something compulsory, necessity, emphatic advice. So where there is compulsion, there the modal to be filled up is must. And for prohibition, it is must not, the negative of must. Prohibition, when you are strictly asked, prohibited for something, then it is must not. And when you have a choice, then you can use the modal need not. Just wait for a second. Here is another chart which explains to you how will is used. Susan will be drafting the document. Susan will go to Delhi tomorrow. I think we have been studying modals. Now let's try and apply that knowledge to these fill in the blanks. These are the kind of questions which will be set in your paper, whether it is modern office management third year, your ID, TD, CD paper, or any competitive exams. Modals are very important and you get a question on them. Let's look at the first one. The question is fill in the blanks with suitable modals. The first one is Sohan dash read the hand and predict the future. So the modal for ability is can. Sohan can read the hand and predict the future. I dash meet you in the evening. I will meet you in the evening. You dash go for the picnic. You may go for the picnic. Asking and granting, the safest suggestion is may. Dash you have a long life. May you have a long life. You dash save money. It's an obligation. You should save money. You ought to save money. The soldiers dash obey their officer. The soldiers must obey their officer. If you had worked hard, you dash have passed. If you had worked hard, you ability in the past. You could have passed. He dash talk fluently in French. Ability, capacity, capability, the modal is can. He can talk fluently in French. Dash I get another cup of tea. Suggestion. So the modal is shall. Shall I get another cup of tea? Now this is worksheet B. I dash better in the next exam. Will. Determination. So I will do better in the next exam. Every citizen dash obey the laws of the country. Every citizen should obey the laws of the country. As I was out of station, I dash attend the meeting. Absence of capability in the past. As I was out of station, I could not attend the meeting. He dash this weight as he is a strong man. He can lift this weight as he is a strong man. If you have noticed, here is the use of the word capability. It is the same as ability. Please don't get confused. He ran as fast as he could. It should be past ability here. I'm sorry. In the brackets, you should find past ability. Dash you have a happy life. May you have a happy life. You dash go home as you have finished your work. You may go home as you have finished your work. Being a watchman, you dash keep awake on duty. Necessity, must. Being a watchman, you must keep awake on duty. Now this is worksheet C. You must be leaving now. I dash meet you at the railway station. Future. I will meet you at the railway station. You dash come to the party. Won't you? Polite request. You will come to the party. Won't you? I dash walk 25 km in 5 hours. I can walk 25 km in 5 hours. You dash leave those papers on my desk and go. permission. You don't have to think at all. For permission, please fill in may. You may leave these papers on my desk and go. I am afraid the weather dash not improve for another 2 or 3 days. I am afraid the weather may not improve for another 2 or 3 days. You dash be able to see him if you hurried up. You might be able to see him if you hurried up. You dash not hide from them what they should know. Moral obligation. So the modal is should or ought to. You should not hide from them what they should know. You ought not to hide from them what they should know. You dash go. For permission, the modal is may. You may go if you, for compulsion, must. You may go if you must. If he dash come as far as my neighbor's house, why dash he come to mine? If he can come to my neighbor's house, why can't he come to mine? Again, there is an error here. It should be lack of ability. He dash apologize or face the consequences. Here we have to fill in he must apologize or face the communications. You dash not ask for any more leave for the rest of the year. Prohibition. You must not not ask for any more leave for the rest of the year. If you dash put in a word to the manager, I dash be very grateful. If you will put in a word to the manager, I will be very grateful. I, for willingness, the modal is will. I will wait if I should. You dash take the initiative and do things. You should take the initiative and do things. You dash wait, advisability. You should wait till you are asked to do something. It must rain soon or the crop will die. The modal for necessity is must. So it must rain soon or the crop will die. You dash not come to see me in my office. It is enough if you give me a ring. Absence of compulsion. Please note the modal is need not. It is not compulsory. You need not. Absence of compulsion. Need not. You need not come to see me in my office. Dash we go to Nagarjuna Sagar for a picnic. Suggestion. The only modal available to you for suggestion or offering is shall. So please go ahead and fill it with shall. Shall we go to Nagarjuna Sagar for a picnic? He dash tell his father the whole truth. Absence of courage, lack of courage. He dare not tell his father the whole truth. Gokhale and Bose dash sit for hours together talking, and Gandhiji dash sit and listen eagerly. Habitual action in the past would, and there is another modal which is an older modal and was used earlier. We don't use it so much now. That is used to, something that was done earlier but is not being done in the present. Gokhale and Bose would sit for hours together talking, and Gandhiji would sit and listen eagerly. We dash not go abroad to learn English. We can learn it well right here. Absence of compulsion. We need not go abroad to learn English, we can learn it well right here. I dash like to stay at home than go for a walk in this weather. I would like to go stay at home than go for a walk in the weather. The last exercise is in the form of a test for you. Please go ahead and fill in the answers and assess yourself. And if you have any doubts, then email me, or if you have any comments or observations, then also you can revert to me at my email chandigarh233@gmail.com. Thank you very much.